Chakras, welcome. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind that it will not resonate with everyone, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force this so that you don't become confused. If you are interested in a personal reading, send me a text, 971-354-9504. You can send me an email to HealersHeartTarot@gmail.com. All right, my beautiful. All right, let's start. I'm just going to jump in. I can feel some of you might be experiencing a headache. Try not to, like, if you have long hair or if you have, try not to keep your hair up right now, and then, like, keep your head covered as much as you can. And even, like, rub your head out, like, just, like, rub on your head and give yourself, like, a head massage so that everything flows, because it feels like there's, like, little knots on your head. And there's just a lot of tension. Some of you hold most of your tension on the top of your head, and that's around your crown chakra. So start doing crown chakra meditations. Also spending time in the sun and picturing try to picture yourself like you're solar powered, and you're sitting there just absorbing the energy, and it's coming through your crown chakra. That's why a lot of saints in, like, the old days, they used to have pictures of saints with, like, the halos on top of their head. The halo is the crown chakra, but when you're in the right place of energy, then it glows. Like, the energy is very, very strong, and it comes out. Yeah. That's why we always see, like, Jesus with the light in the back. And we also have another chakra that's right in the back of our heads, like right in that dent. And I can't remember what that one is called. I'm really bad with names, but that one has a lot to do with our manifestation. And when those three, our third eye, our crown chakra, and the one in the back, that's what I call it, the one in the back, and the one in the back, if all three of those are not aligned, then it's very difficult to manifest. Just FYI, my loves, because I could tell that there's some manifestation power that's getting used, but it's not going to create. It's kind of like fire. Fire needs all elements in order for it to be able to be fire. And if you cut out the oxygen, it dies out. So same thing. When you don't use all of them, and when you're unaligned and you're not seeing things clearly, or you're not listening to spirit, or where you're being guided to go, because most of the time it's like when our head starts to feel very tense, it's when we start to feel like we need too much control. Headaches are connected to perfectionism. That's where it comes from, you wanting to keep things perfect. Six of Cups with the Eight of Swords. It could even be wanting to keep something from your past perfect, like a relationship, wanting to keep something steady, like I just wanted to stay the way that it used to be, and trying to maintain the fantasy. Be careful with that, Cancer, because you guys are really good at that, at wanting to, like, knowing the truth, knowing that there's a devil in the background, right? Because there's a devil in the back of that card while they're making out, and she's looking back like, what the fuck was that? And he's like, no, don't look at it, don't worry about it. And in the meantime, you're over there fucking painting pictures of who is this? What? Six of Cups. There's someone you're fantasizing about, but I don't know if that's a good idea. Could be a Taurus, or they could have Taurus in their chart. Or you could have Taurus in your chart. Or they might also just be very controlling. This could also be someone that likes to be very, they like to be in charge. They like you to be submissive. And that might be something. I mean, it's not hard for a Cancer to be submissive. A Cancer knows when they need to be submissive. But this masculine is, they're different. The Hermit. Could be a Virgo. Four of Swords. See, this is someone that likes you to be very submissive. They want to have a new beginning, like a beginning with you, or some type of new journey. Like, let's do things right. Let's take on, someone's going to try and get in your head. They're trying to convince you, Cancer, that what you think is not real. So if this has something to do with business and you feel like someone is taking money, it's true. Like, if you're working with someone, or if you're co-partnering with someone, and like, let's say, or like if someone is supposed to be working under you, right? And they're supposed to be getting clients or something. Like, I'm picking that up, that whoever you're working for is betraying you, or whoever is working with you is betraying you. But this could also be your partner, and you're making a fantasy like, oh, we're gonna be this, and we're gonna be working on this next, and we're gonna have these plans, and then this is gonna happen. But they're working, or they're planning something completely different. And I feel like every time you start to look in that direction, it's like they pull your head. Like I keep getting somebody that keeps moving your face like in the other direction, like, no, don't look over there, look over here, and just like moves your, I don't like it. I don't like it because it feels like you're low-key kind of falling for it, and you trust this person. Otherwise you wouldn't be letting them into your circle like that. Like Cancers are different. Cancerians are not gonna fuck with you because when they don't like you. Like I respect the fuck out of that. Like as a Leo, I have a lot of Cancer in my chart, a lot of in Vedic astrology. But as a Leo in tropical astrology, like I love the fact that you guys are not the type to go out and keep somebody in your life just because you want to, unless they fucked you over, which in that case is different. you have your things. Okay. Tell me about the Six of Cups and why is that here? It just, some of you might also be going on a new adventure or moving on to like a new situation, and there's somebody's going to be sending you a text at night. Most likely this is going to be around the full moon. So be ready for that, because somebody's going to be up late at night. Some of you might even be with somebody new already or connecting to somebody new. You see how they're dancing back here and he's like getting mad and throwing the paper. It's because somebody feels like you're not giving them an opportunity to talk to you or explain themselves before you move forward. Like they feel like if you gave them a chance before you moved forward, that you would change your mind and you wouldn't want to go with anyone else. Like they're really afraid. But this person's running out of everything, out of all of their resources. Oh, Cancer, I'm also picking up that for some of you, that was you. Like, you had to watch somebody move on with someone else. And it wasn't easy. Like, you're maybe somebody that you used to be married to or you were in love with in the past. There's still sometimes, like, you still dream about them, or you still sometimes care about them, but they're married, or you watch them on social media. Be careful not to do that. Please don't do that. It feels like there's a lot that's hidden. If that's your situation where you're watching someone that is in a relationship, that relationship is toxic as fuck. You see how the devil is in the background? I feel like it's their trauma that's bonding them, really. That's what keeps them together. The Hierophants, because this is someone that likes to be able to control people, and maybe they don't get that from you. They don't feel like they can control you the way they want to. This is also someone that likes to be right all the time. But you might even just feel this all of a sudden. Like, this could be, okay, Cancer, for some of you, this could be like an ex of yours, like an ex-baby dad, or like a husband, or someone that you dated that you felt like, I thought I was over you. Like, why am I still thinking about you? You are over them. This is just a little, I don't know. It's just maybe the energy that we're in reminds you of it. Remember that your senses bring your memory back. Remind yourself that when we smell certain things, we go right back to wherever we've smelt it first, right? Like our senses are very much connected to our memory system. So with this person, I think it feels like that's kind of what happens to you all the time. This person finds a way to always bring you back or grab you, or just your energy. They're very, I'm right, you need to listen to me type of person. Like, I'm the one that's right, I'm the one that's this, and I'm the one that's, there's a lot of that. Like, tell me about the Six of Cups. Or if this is someone that you were in business with, or maybe you started a group, like a business group. This is, I'm sorry to say, but it's like, if they can advance and leave you behind, this person would. And that's not something you would do. So it's just, I'm not saying that other people aren't going to be different than you. Like, it's okay to have your differences, and it's okay for people to, if that's something that they would do, then go for it. But I feel like if you knew that that is something they would do, you would choose differently yourself. Not to become like that. You would just pull away. Like, this person might even always be waiting for something better to come along, or for them to get offered something. If you guys started a business together, a TikTok together, or something. I'm getting like they're just trying to find a way to like screw you over, or they're not worried about what's going on with you. Like, it could even be somebody that's like staying in your house, and they don't want to pay you rent, they don't want to pay you money, they don't want to pay you anything because you're supposedly helping them. But now it feels like they're just taking advantage. And the thing is, they are, because as long as you continue to give to them, they're not going to stop you. They like to have you giving and giving and giving. Like, if they live with you, this is someone that would leave their kids with you just because you're there, and be like, all right, well, I'll be right back. Bitch, stay here and watch your kids. Like, no, I'm not going anywhere. What do you mean? Like, you're not going anywhere. I mean, like, this is someone that is very quick to just like dump things on you, and it's not fair. And so if I feel like you're snapping out of that, or maybe there was a part of you also that wanted to help this person like get bigger than what they were. Maybe you have a higher status, and I think this person just takes advantage of you. That's really the energy that I'm getting. And it feels like they might have to watch you move on. Like, let's say if you're the one that's moving on with someone else, they're going to have to watch it. And if you were with someone that went away and went into another relationship, and you're like, there's just a lot there. Maybe it was even, because I'm also picking up on like, on both stories, right? Where it was a couple that was together, went apart, and now they're with, both of you are watching each other move on with other people. It's not easy, but it's necessary, because this person wasn't good for you. But I gotta be honest, it feels like you both are watching each other. You see how he's watching on the side and she's watching that picture? That's what it feels like. Like, the feminine is watching on the side and the masculine is watching too. Because the feminine has moved on, but she's curious. And be careful that, because it might even come out for some of you. Like, if you have a partner and you've been like searching up your ex, your current partner is going to look up your search history. So make sure you delete it. You know, I mean, I'm not going to tell you to do anything. Never mind. That was not okay. But don't do things you don't want to be caught for, or you think are going to be an issue. It feels like the feminine is bored of the relationship. And in this picture, the man is covering the woman's mouth. Like, that's my point. This masculine in this other picture, again, the man is covering the woman's mouth. I feel like this masculine likes submissive women, and he was not receiving that from you. You're very strong. And in here, this woman is the one that's obviously in charge. You see how the man is massaging her and like taking care of her, and she's just sitting back relaxing? She's the one that's in charge. It's like this masculine felt like this, like either you were too, not aggressive, but you had too much of an opinion, and you just don't need that. You don't need someone like that. So if you had to move on with someone new, this person, I hate to say it, but they match you a little better, because you do want someone that, I mean, you are pretty strong feminine. Whoever I'm reading for, your energy isn't super submissive unless you feel like they can lead you in the right direction. Same thing when it comes to business. Maybe you went into business with someone with another feminine, and this person was just something different. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse with the Emperor upright. What? Okay, so I feel like you connect, Cancer, you're not connecting. Maybe in the past, this Hierophant had a little bit more money. Maybe they had something going, or they were working on themselves. But it feels like whoever you're connecting to now, this masculine, I have the Emperor upright with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. They don't have a lot of money. So it's almost like, it's frustrating, right? Because this person's too controlling, but it feels like they had money and maybe were even able to help you out every once in a while or when they could. Like this is someone that, yeah, they wanted to protect you. They wanted to, or they not protect you. I don't know why that came out like that. I mean, maybe they wanted to protect you from themselves because they knew they had control issues. And because you wouldn't submit, they're like, yo, we wouldn't work anyway. Like, it's better for us to just go our separate ways because I can't control you and you can't control me and you're not going to control me. Like, this masculine is like, no. Like, you're not going to control me. But the thing is, my feminines, you're not controlling, but you're also not, like, naive. And you're not going to let yourself be pushed around by this masculine. Because this masculine likes to push it around. Like, he likes to go a little too far. You know what I mean? And so it feels like you went and found someone that was going to treat you the way you wanted to be treated and not submit to you because you don't want someone that's submissive to you, but you wanted some, like this masculine is strong, but they just might not have money. Like they're powerful in their own way and they're not intimidated by your power, this new masculine. They're not intimidated by your power, but I can definitely feel that they struggle financially and they struggle with security. This person might not even have a place to live. Like, Ten of Pentacles in reverse is someone that doesn't really offer much. But the Emperor upright is making me feel like this person can go places. So they might not, like, have a lot, but it doesn't mean that they're going to end up that way. This person is meant to be an Emperor in this lifetime. So if they really apply themselves, they'll get there. And in this other relationship with this masculine, the Nine of Wands and this Queen of, like... I don't know why I was going to say the Queen of Wands, but it feels like it looks like the Queen of Wands in the deck. But this masculine over here with this woman, I think this girl is really just his sex toy. It's so sad because I think that's really the only reason why this masculine is even connecting to this woman. So he could shut her up. Look at how many times his fucking hand is by her mouth. Like, shut up. Don't say anything. Like, you listen to me. Look at this. You listen to me. You see? That's what this masculine, that's what your ex wanted. That's what the person you left behind wanted. Or maybe this is where it's going to lead. And maybe this is a part of your future. Remember, there's no such thing as time, so it can go anywhere. And that a lot of you could be in different timelines. But from what I'm getting, you did the right thing. I feel like if I'm reading for my feminine, you did the right thing. And my masculine, if I'm reading for you and you're meeting somebody new or you're meeting a feminine that just got out of a very controlling relationship, be patient on her because it's hard. Even if she does look up her ex, she doesn't want to be with her ex, but controlling energy is what she connects to love. And instead of being angry with her for that, like, understand that she needs to be treated gently. And not because she's weak. It's only because there's too many scars that need to heal. Right? When you have a scar, you protect it. So she's protecting herself. And I feel like my Emperor, you understand that. But I also feel like you're in a way expecting a little too much. I don't know if my because I hate to say it, but this Emperor feels a little tiny bit lazy. And this Emperor makes a lot of excuses too. Like if they don't have a lot of money, they make a lot of excuses on why they don't have money. And then this masculine over here that does have money and is financially connected is going to try and rub it off on this feminine because this feminine works really hard. So I feel like this feminine and this Hierophant are equal when it comes to money. They both have both have their finances secure. And it feels like this Emperor, I don't know why he's coming through as it could be an Aries, but this Emperor does not. They don't have their money together. So it feels like this Hierophant over here might be rubbing it in this feminine's face that, hey, look at me, I'm traveling with my new partner, I'm going places with my new partner, I'm buying a house with my new partner, I'm buying a car with my new partner, everything. Remind yourself that your ex is going to go out and do everything that you told them you wanted to do because they know that that's what's going to they know that that's what's going to hurt you. Oh, they asked for this, watch me do this with this. You wanted that? Watch me do it with this one. That's why. And don't go watching. You don't have to watch what they're doing. It doesn't matter. Let them do whatever they do. And masculine, if that's you, please know that you're doing it out of a petty energy, and you're not doing it because you're actually happy with your new person. You're doing it because you're trying. If you're doing it to try to make your ex jealous, then you're not really living your life authentically. And life is going to continue to get faker and faker until you realize, like, holy shit, I can't even control it anymore. Like, which part of it is real and which part of it is not. Come to the edge is your card of advice. 36. Apply it to love if you need to, if you see it that way, okay, my loves? Facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now. If you want to progress, it's okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take a risk that is not calculated, to feel the exhilaration as you're ready yourself to a leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You are called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so that you may find your miracles. It's scary to be truly intimate with someone, to allow him or her to see all of you, especially the parts that are kept. Sorry, I can hear the truck and I don't know if you guys know, but I have my niece, and my niece has I take care of my niece from like throughout the week, and she gets seizures when they're provoked by like loud noises, and I have her in like a room where she's like super comfortable, and I can see her all the time. But with loud noises, they scare her. She likes peace. She likes quiet. And I have meditation music going for her all the time. So she's used to like mellow. And since loud noises scare her, I might have to like cut it off for a little bit and go make sure. And then right now there's like a garbage can. I'm trying to make sure that she doesn't get scared. But it's weird because if she hears music before, like we do a lot of work with the root chakra so that she doesn't feel scared. But sometimes when the garbage can starts like honking and stuff, then it starts. All right. I just wanted to wait for them to get in front so that I knew that she wasn't going to get scared. All right, now is the time to take a risk and let yourself be seen, truly seen. It's important that you speak up, voice what you need, state who you are, and say what you hope for. This is not the time to play it safe, but to take a leap of faith. You will be glad you did. If you're seeking a relationship, the same applies. Take one step towards the gods, and they will deliver what you truly desire. This Emperor is what you truly desire. If you have patience, my feminine, if you have patience, my feminine, this Emperor is going to make sure that you trust me. Like, I know that some of you are like, nah, this person isn't going to get anywhere. They might even be younger than you. All right, so they might act a little immature. You might feel like they're not really there, but this is someone that will be there. This is someone that's going to step up. They might not be in the best position, though. So just be a little tiny bit patient with this person. They're going to get there, I promise. This person's going to have that money that you feel they should have. Just be, yeah. All right, I love you, my loves. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. We'll talk soon. Bye.